Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's session of Nyxborough Precinct 9. It's been a minute since we've had this group, but a couple of quick announcements. Starting next week, October 13th, will be our start of the Masquerade event. This will be a 4-week, 4-session, 8 hours ish crossover extravaganza. We will have players from all groups participating, potentially jumping back and forth. We might have up to like 7 or 8 players in a group. It'll be great. But if you want to see that chaos, please stick around. That is going to be a lot of fun as we get into finalizing this act of the Nyxborough precinct. If you didn't see earlier today, we did a recording for what Siren has been up to. So if you want to see what all they have been getting themselves up to the last couple of days, I highly recommend going and watching that. It'll be... we had some fun. There were some shenanigans that were happening, and yeah. This is a live stream, so if you want, you can always message in the chat or other things like that. I will try to respond the best that I can. As well as if you like the content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to follow and support the channel, you can do so by going to at Nyxborough D&D at the Blue Sky or TikTok. There we go. A little bigger. Move them there. Perfect. Yeah. And with that, I will hop back in and see what these crazy kiddos are up to and get a recap. All right, we're in. I'm gonna turn you guys on. I haven't turned. You guys are still muted. Okay, you're no longer muted.
Oh, thank God.
Be on your best behavior.
Best behaviors.
Yeah.
Psych.
Psych. Before we get into
Bitches.
tonight's episode, we do need a recap of where we left off, as it has been a fat minute. So if somebody would like to give us that recap, that would be appreciated.
I did offer myself a sacrificial lamb.
You
Off I
are
go.
the sacrificial
I'm always
lamb.
sacrificial
There's no
lamb.
offering.
There is no offering. I am the sacrifice. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay, so we started off last session with our week of downtime. So these are things that we got up to during the week. Livy and Kragnar start working on the investigation after the precinct is attacked, which happened on Monday. And Livy gets a tip about the Goliath head that is floating in the Evanwater docks. But when she gets there, isn't able to find it. She makes some notes. Everyone seems like they kind of did see it, but at the moment couldn't find it. She goes back the next day because everyone took the Tuesday off to kind of recover. Well, no, went back on Tuesday, so the Wednesday. What is time? Turns out the local fishermen scooped it up and delivered it to Precinct 3, who are also known as the Harbour Wardens. They are the sentinels of the Evanwater docks. She tells Zyra, our ME, who messages their ME, to get the head back to Precinct 9 on Thursday. On Thursday, Kragnar heads to Uncle Ben, who is staying at the Avonmore Research Centre, and Livy goes along. Adelaide is also there at the Research Centre and meets the two of them. Turns out they're getting a little bit further about what astral drift is and what's it's being made of, but they've not figured out a cure just yet. We do know, I think, at this current time that astral drift has several components, one being time, mage blood, sundered bloom, and fey essence with our collaborative partners over at Precinct 2. Anyway, on the Thursday, we all go to Zyra's little ME office and cast Speak with Dead. Because maybe we can figure out, because the body we have is the Goliath body, who is one of the members of the Crooked Flock, which is Ronan Burke's old gang, who is the leader of the Crooked Flock, and he is working with the Dustborn Collective, but there seems to be some sort of infighting as, members keep turning up dead. The raven feathers on the backs, I don't know, I just put a note being like, raven feathers on their back seem to be an indicator of something. I just went, maybe kill count, I don't know, just a theory. What else happened? Shiny also talks to Kragnar whilst they're in the room of at the research center, which is very cute. There's an IV bag dripping into Uncle Ben. There's a small glowing arcane object inside to kind of keep him alive because he's in this eternal slumber, essentially. It's big sad boy energy. Shiny offers to be a shoulder to cry on. Oh, I forgot to mention, Shiny is a Kragnar's kind of sentient sword, who is like, hey, there are more pieces of me. And, Takashi, the person who kind of attacked our precinct, had one. So, we kind of maybe need to look into that. Anyway, we go back to the NEs. I'm going to go back to that. We decide to speak with Dead on the assassin we found who killed Rook, or was maybe planted. Oh, no. Questions we asked her were, what do you know about the Kitsune hiding in Nyxborough? Why is the Lywind family being targeted, such as Rook and Rook's dad? Because Rook's dad had died, I think a few days earlier, or maybe a few weeks earlier, from a quote-unquote shade attack, and their mom was part of a cold case. Poor Rook, just really going through it. The third question we asked was, what illegal organization do you belong to? The fourth one was, what did you learn about Astral Drift? And the fifth one was, what's Moonfeather's connection to the Kitsune? As we know, Moonfeather, Old Man Jasper gave us the name Moonfeather to maybe someone to talk to. These are the answers that we get. The Kitsune have been here before the city was made, and they'll be here after the city is burned to the ground. They are always pulling the strings. Just they're kind of the puppet masters. I don't know. The reason the Lywind family are being targeted is because their toys stopped performing tricks, so they have to take matters in their own hands. That's terrifying to know. Turns out this Kiwi/Kara figure was part of the Heridan cliques. What did they learn about Astral Drift? The drift is not what causes the side effects. The bloom is, as in Sundered Bloom, to maybe cause the eternal slumber. Sundered Bloom was also used as caused the plague that kind of killed a lot of people a while back. Anyway, Moonfeather's connection to the Kitsune. Moonfeather moves through all the factions, not just the Kitsune, the Corsairs, the Cliques, the Dustborn, all of them through the city. They watch and they observe. They move the pieces like a game of chess. Seems like Moonfeather's kind of a liaison. I hope they get paid handsomely for it. Then what happens is Speak with Dead is done, but it's not, because the body gets possessed, which is wonderful. It turns out it gets possessed by a god, ? And they have a conversation with Adelaide. Turns out this body's being possessed by Astrael, who is also known as the Reclaimer. And it sounds like the chains are breaking. Turns out they were chained by the rest of the gods before the city was made, and they bound me in the spot where they thought no one would be dumb enough to build on. Turns out humans and mortals are very dumb. And we do that, and the body explodes. Shiny speaks up after the body explodes, hearing the voice, and is like, I recognize that voice, as well as the mention of Sundered Bloom. That's interesting. Rowan's hand is being weird, and something is now growing in his palm. It's fine. We cast Speak with Dead on the Goliath body, and these are the questions we ask. We ask where are the Crooked Flock working out, specifically at the Market Heights. Turns out there is an old shack not too far south. It looks like it's been burned down, but in reality, that's where they've been working out of. How have they been supplying the components of Astral Drift? Apparently, there's more than one person. It's a bit of a joint operation. They don't know the specifics, but Ronan's the one who started it. Sorry, this recap will be finished very shortly, I do promise. The third question was, if Ronan were to get free, where would he go? Turns out he didn't really get that information, because just in case. And then we find out who killed Droma. Ashan did. Ashan being the leader of the Dustborn Collective. Guess he chopped up Droma and scattered him in parts. Guess he knew even in death that Droma would be strong. About a month ago, also, Adelaide asked, she was killed. What was the goal there? Apparently, Adelaide is needed for a second phase, whatever that means. Ronan knows that she's important, but also knows they're closely guarded. That conversation finishes, but then you know what happens? Our good old godly possession. It's all good. I think this is when Adelaide rolls very poorly and rolls a nat 1, and some shit happens mentally between her and Astrael, and that's very, very, very fun. Poor girl. We also get informed that Precinct 2. We also get informed that Precinct 2 visited Magitech and let us know that 4 arcane cores had been taken by Nilo and Detective Rhino Shield from our precincts. These arcane cores could have been used for the explosions, as 4 places were bombed and 2 were attacked. Rowan goes to talk to the lieutenant, who is super observant. We love that man. He's the Excel spreadsheet of the precinct. Rowan asked to see the cause and kind of was given it's okay, don't worry about it, and was taken into a private room. Basically, the lieutenant confesses he's been piling a case against Nilo, as well as looking to Hana Araki, who has left no paper trail behind, no records. Only record of her being was at Magitech, but no one can give a pinpoint date of when she started, not even her direct supervisor. Rowan also mentions the Kitsune family and what he knows about them. Turns out the Kitsune have been around even before the city was made, which he kind of doubles down on. Rumor of the city is like the city was founded by a dwarf, elf, and human who came to Nyxborough. The small theory is that the elf wasn't really an elf; it was really a Kitsune in disguise. And with the prison breaks that have just happened as well, the Hollow Saint, her mind was broken, and she was speaking about Kitsune and Astrael because Rowan tells basically the lieutenant everything, and it turns out lieutenant kind of has a familiarity with Nereza. Also, the lieutenant informs us that he's worried about evidence not being stolen from the precincts, but what has been added. And he also tells Rowan to tell the others to, hey, stop getting your friends to get involved with the Nilo case, because if he knows we're onto us, he's going to run. But it turns out this was on the Thursday, so the lieutenant has got his warrant ready for Friday, and hopefully that goes well. That is everything.
Nothing
and then the Friday's
bad could
engagement.
happen.
Nothing bad could happen, Hannah. Yes. And then the engagement happened, and that was really cool, and everyone had a great time, and nothing bad happened in the engagement. Yep. Yeah. That was everything that happened last session.
Yeah. And in between the timelines.
And in between the timelines.
Yeah, so much has happened. There's been so much between that and now. It's going great. It's perfect.
It's okay. The dog.
Was there anything that we missed or wanted to add?
Not that I know of. I don't know if I got everything though. I hope I did.
I saw Dan talking. That's why I was wondering if he had something.
Listening to everything. No.
Hell yeah.
Affirmative voicing. Yeah.
Cool. Don't worry about it. We're starting with you. So, the Sunday night into Monday, Nigel, you see, it's hard to explain. It's a dream, or maybe a nightmare, or maybe a vision. You are confused in this moment as you look out and see a field of stars, each one glowing. And then, as if coming from the cosmos, it shifts, and there's a large cloak that seems to pull from where that veil was. You see 5, 6, 7 sets of chains that are slowly detaching themselves from the form of this being. You feel a weight on your head, and there's this moment where you almost go out of body and you see yourself, but not as you, not as the person that you know, as that crown along your head, the thorns, are ignited with flames. Your horns that you have extending upwards towards the sky. Your physical form almost seemingly 3 feet taller than where it was before, with various parts and other things like that sticking out. As you look, you see there is a large broadsword in your hand that is reflecting and catching even just the smallest amounts of light as you stare at this being that turns to you. The mask behind it fully veiled in darkness, as you just see a white line of a smile start to pull on its face, and it just simply says to you, "You're running out of time." Do you think in that moment you have the power? This is you as the Hag King, blade in hand. Do you charge or do you kneel?
Nigel definitely grabs for his rapier and charges. It's like, and then I think in response with his charges, fuck, I'm out of time. I'm out of time when I say I'm out of time.
As you say that, you suddenly see these large, ethereal hands rise from beneath the cloak, clawed in golden light. And right before you strike, you hear the gong of the clock tower in the middle of town, marking 6 a.m. when you wake up.
And I think as he's waking up, like his body is doing that thing where it's like right when you wake up, your muscle memory is kind of snapping into that. So it's like he probably ends up like thrusting into the air. And if it's a relatively small apartment and if his bed's facing the wall, probably even ends up smacking his fist up against the post or something.
Yeah, you do that. Um, I don't. I think Livy would not hear that. Livy is not there at the moment. As she would have gone on a trip with Rowan back home, to the farm. Would no, because I know where she is. Having to remember where you guys put some of your characters. Yeah, so you wake up and you are alone in your apartment. Each of you begin to wake, hearing the sounds of the clock tower in the distance ringing out through the city, each one waking to the day and making their way into the precinct as you all arrive for your shift for the day. What are you guys doing? What how do you guys start?
So
Yeah, go.
yeah, so with a dream like that, I think when Nigel does make his way into the precinct, he's a tad late, and since he stress bakes, um, he would have actually come in with probably about twice as many baked goods that he normally would bring for everybody, and it seems like he put a little bit extra, almost obsessive care in. We're gonna say they're basically taro croissants.
Oh,
Delicious. I love it. Yeah, those are set up in the break room. Um, Nigel, or not Nigel, I'm so sorry, Rowan. You uh, get to your desk. There is a like hastily scrawled note that is placed in a spot that would not be, is not, it should not be there, but is normally,
Mhm.
kind of the thing of where it's like it's placed obviously but not where you would have put it. That
Mhm.
says the vent in the room, which you recognize the lieutenant's handwriting, and you're
Uh,
assuming it was that room that you talked to him in on Thursday.
okay. Yeah. I think Rowan, very relaxed, very carefree, um, and very how he is nonchalantly, sees Nigel, kind of claps him on the shoulder as a good morning, grabs a taro croissant, and is like, "You are amazing, mate," and just kind of like very nonchalantly, very chilled, just heads to that room and just closes the door behind him. It just looks like he's gonna go stuff his face quietly in private, but I'm gonna go check the vent.
Yeah. You go over, you find the vent easy enough. You pop it open, and you see there is a bag inside with a notebook in it.
Is there anything else in the bag, or is it just the notebook?
It seems like it's just the notebook.
I will put the croissant down, or croissant,
Croissant.
and croissant, and open the notebook and go through it in
Yeah, it seems like everything
pretty
that you
thorough.
talked about with the lieutenant the other day, this is his private notebook.
Hmm.
So you now have all of his theories and other things like that, um,
Cool.
regarding what he was working on. And there is a note that says on the first page, um, if you find this, it's already too late.
I think he put. Fuck. I think he just marches out. Just like and goes to. Fuck. Who would I go to? The captain. Oh no.
You can go
Is
to
there
the
anything on
captain.
the no? Yeah. Is there anything on the lieutenant's desk if I can bypass it on the way to the captain? Like
Yeah,
anything?
yeah, yeah. It's kind of close to that door.
Yeah.
You kind of go by. It seems like it was exactly how it was on Thursday. You can roll investigation or insight if you want.
Yeah. All right. Do I use real dice or do I use D&D Beyond, guys? I never know.
Whatever you would like.
I know.
it,
I know. But
Beyond
D&D
it was
Beyond.
nice to me earlier.
Okay. We'll
It
go.
was annoyingly nice to you.
I heard it was very fun listening.
It worked out for me, so
No, it didn't for me. That's a 10 for
Hey, darling. I asked for insight or investigation.
oh, sorry, my bad. I fully it's insight's the same. It's a 10 still. I have a full
Okay.
7.
Okay. 10 is enough that you look at it and everything seems to be where it was. You do see like the paperwork regarding Nilo was taken though, and has been filed.
Mm,
That would be the only difference.
only difference. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the captain's office.
Yeah. Door is open. She's working on some paperwork. Uh, Come in, Rowan. What's up?
Um,
Close the door behind you.
Absolutely, and does so. Have you heard from Lieutenant?
Um, Last I heard, he was finishing up the arrest with Nilo, but it turned into a bit of a stakeout, I guess. Nilo wasn't leaving the house, so they were camped up over the weekend. But I haven't heard from him in about a day or two. He he went radio silent. He called for radio silence.
Oh, okay. I'm going to pull out the notebook and pull out the sticky note that says it is too late for me. If you're finding, no, I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't do that. Actually, fuck that. No. I think I just kind of quietly. Yeah.
I think she kind of looks at you, seeing the confused concern. I don't feel like you really need to deception check here. She can read you pretty
read me.
well.
Yeah.
And she just goes, I can reach out to him today and see what's going on. Like I said, I haven't heard from him in a day or two. It's not unheard of that he would, this turned into a bit of a situation. I mean, there were some magisters and IA was getting involved, so there's plenty of people there. If something might have gone wrong, but I was he mentioned to look into this Hannah Araki woman who is the Nilo's current partner.
Yeah.
I was looking into her. She doesn't exist, which is probably the scariest part.
Yeah, me and Lieutenant were talking about it on Thursday, and just cross-referencing some theories about that. Have you know about the arcane cores, right? Downstairs.
Yeah. I was going to have somebody look into them after everything's been going on with Nilo and whatnot, especially because we got extra ones. I already called Rhina and she said that she didn't know what was going on, just that Nilo had asked her to come along to sign as a detective. She seemed to be telling the truth, but that is going to be an issue for IA to work out.
Yeah.
So she's on technically leave now, administrative leave, while they sort that out.
And there's been no turn up of Nilo either. Okay.
No, we haven't. We went to his last known location. Haven't found him yet.
All right. Thanks, Cap. I just wanted to check in with that this morning. Magil all made tarot croissants. Nice.
Roll an insight check on her when you say that.
Hey, fuck D&D Beyond. I'm using real dice. Fuck this shit. Oh.
Yeah, she gives a very funny look.
12 at 7 is 19.
I only got a 12 on deception. Oh wait, that's the wrong character's stat sheet. That's a 12. Not great. You saying that she recognizes that he is stressed. And she's like, she kind of like stiffens a little, because he only bakes stuff like that when he's stressed. And she kind of stands and goes, then I might as well have one as well.
Rowan accidentally snitched. He didn't mean to. Yeah, he'll just leave and go to his desk. I'll try and find a quiet place to go through that notebook.
Yeah.
Without getting just kind of vibe.
Yeah, you go do that. We'll follow the captain as she walks over to you, Nigel, grabbing one of the terra croissants, and she kind of leans against one of the walls and just goes, "You okay?"
Are you okay, Cap?
fine. I'm just checking in with you. I know that when you like to bake like this, usually something's going on, so I wanted to check in.
Just keeping my yeah, I'm just keeping my mind clear and all, and just trying to make sure I'm working at making something a little bit better when it's time to take a bit of a break and whatnot. That's all. Heavy case.
I think there's a moment where she looks at you and she just goes, "You can always come to talk to me if there's something going on."
I know, Captain. I'll know. You're a good boss. It's probably nothing anyway. Just weighing the responsibilities of the job and the unique talents I bring to it.
I know, and I know all about those unique talents. That's why I chose you. But I don't want you to lose sight of lose sight of yourself.
Yeah. Well, put it like this. Let's say about that. If there's something only I can get accomplished, but it might be taking on a bit of a heavy burden. I have your support in that. Yeah.
In whatever way I can help.
Gosh, and if you think I'm acting totally mad, then just crack me one, all right?
Don't worry. I know when I need to. And she, you notice her eye, that is the different colored and has kind of the scales around it, kind of glimmer when she says that. Which she can make it so that someone can't lie to her if she wants.
Okay. In this case, does not being forthcoming with information count as a lie, or
She's not doing it. She's not using it against
okay.
you. There's a throw. There's like a
Gotcha.
saving throw. There's a whole bunch of shit that would go into it.
Okay, gotcha. I was about to say.
She's more like, if I needed to, I could. I am allowing you to say whatever you want at the moment. She's not using it. I think it's that kind of reminder of, if she wanted to, she could.
Captain, I promise if it's something that really does become something a bit of a feasible decision, or when there's a good time, we'll sit and have a talk.
Okay. That's all I want.
Good. Oh, also, the yellow petals, because this croissant, the outer point is golden brown like normal, but then when you open it, it kind of has this light purple lilac kind of color, but it also has like sprinkling shavings of like a yellow edible flower petal. It's like, and basically he's talking about the flower petals. Like, yeah, that's a bit of a sun lily. It's good for keeping your skin nice and bright.
Well, I thank you, Nigel. I think, like, as you say that, Kragnar and Siren, you kind of both come in to the scene. And I'd say, Livy, you're not too far behind either.
For Siren, this is the first time he's been in the precinct since shit went down. So have they like fixed things? Are things all right?
Yeah. Mop did a fucking bang up job.
Of course, Mopta. That's what. So Siren, when he's walking in, it's more like, oh shit. I hope I don't have a ghetto desk now. I hope they fixed all these things.
Yeah. Nah, you see like Mop like go into town on some spill or something like that. And as you enter, everything seems like it was put back to normal.
Right. I know they did quite the work here.
Yeah, yeah, Mappa's a really good cleaner.
Um, and you said, Rose, we're coming up on Nigel and the cap.
Yeah, Nigel and the captain, kind of in the break room area.
Oh. Well, I guess hi. It's been a while.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Yeah, I just had to take a long nap.
That's oddly specific. I was more thinking just because you had the time off, it wasn't an issue.
Right. Just, sometimes you just need a lot of sleep,
I mean, you did kind of, to put it plainly, got your shit rocked.
Yeah, I mean, all of us did.
Yeah, so I'm glad to see you both back.
We're here.
Nigel as well.
We're ready. Cases. Let's do it.
It's good to be back.
There are a set of cases for you all to be on the lookout. But you guys got your work cut out for you already, so I'll assign them. We'll get those cases, the new cases, passed out later. But yeah, you guys have your threads to pull, so pull on those threads. She'll
does
get
the
up
cap-
and leave.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I really want to know.
Livy's gonna catch up with her. Like, Captain, can I talk to you for a minute?
For sure. Come into my office.
Fucking brown nosers.
Yeah, she'll go into the office, close the door behind her, with Livy inside. I think we're gonna stay with Siren and Kragnar for just a second longer.
You're good.
As you get the croissants, the tarot croissants.
Oh yeah, like the first real meal. It's like a great meal. Siren is definitely going to take the opportunity. But Nigel, is this a new recipe?
Oh, especially after the bit of harrowing news we've been dealing with recently, I just thought everybody could use something that kind of pokes you up both emotionally and it's good for your skin and whatnot. Gives you a nice, bright and sunny disposition, and makes it doing something nice for your mates, you know?
Right. But they're not poisoned or anything, right?
Bloody hell, Siren, why would they be why would I poison you?
Listen, we all went through some shit.
Now, okay, I will say there is a conversation to be had about introducing small bits of poison to all of your meals incrementally over the course of a couple months, just to build you up a tolerance. But
participate.
I'd get your consent before doing that.
Honestly, Nigel, we should start doing that.
That's definitely got to be something decided on committee, though. You all got to be in on that one.
Yeah.
And boy, I tell you what, it takes a bloody long time to get used to it. I still haven't mastered it myself, so I don't think you guys will be ready for that yet.
You'd be surprised. But we'll just have to learn one of these days. I feel like I'm just out of tune. Just trying to catch up with everyone.
Honestly, I know exactly how you feel on it. It's kind of like being. I've only been out of the loop for just a couple days, but it feels like longer.
Weeks.
Yeah, definitely feels like it.
Greg, no, you're there too. Like,
I was stoned out.
Kragnar just
Kragnar, dear.
glassy-eyed the entire time.
I know, right? Like, Kragnar, you should eat a croissant. I think your blood sugar's low, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Come back to us.
Shiny chimes up like in your head, just like, yeah, you probably should eat. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like sweets, I can make sure to bring something savory next time.
Yes.
I don't really have a preference, honestly.
Yeah,
No,
and with the Kragnar fiasco, we'll transition over to Lavinia and the captain as you all handle Kragnar's plummeting blood sugar.
Am I just Paul Blart basically in this situation?
I guess, like,
it is giving Paul Blart vibes.
Only in this
so-
moment.
all right. As we move over to the captain's office, the captain looks at you and goes, "Please take a seat." As she sits behind her desk.
Livy will sit across from her, and she will also take out the cold case file that she had checked out before the weekend and place it before the captain. Like, I want to reopen the case.
Okay. What new evidence has come to light to warrant that?
When we spoke with Kiwi, she said that the Lywin family is being targeted, and I don't think this was random.
So, you're saying someone was specifically targeting Rook's parents
And Rook themselves, yes.
to get to Rook?
That I am not sure of. Kiwi said that when I asked why the Lywin family was being targeted, that, hold on, let me go find the answer to that question. They said their toys stopped performing tricks, so they had to take matters into their own hands.
Okay. Do we know who they are?
Names? No. But I believe them to be Kitsune.
Okay. I think she kind of leans back in her chair for a moment. Livy, before I open this case back open, remember why I made this a cold case.
I remember.
Do you feel like you have a fresh set of eyes to try to close this one out finally?
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Start investigating. Ground up. If you need to re-interview people, bring them in. There's new information that's come to light. I will support you. But no, if I see this becoming an obsession again, I will cold case it once more and put it back on ice. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to Rook.
I understand.
Okay. And she'll put another stamp over the cold case to show that it is now open again.
She will stand and reach for the file once more.
Hands it over to you. Be careful. There have been rumors about Kitsune for longer than I've even been captain. But they are always followed by a dangerous warning. Saying their name invites them in.
Then I'll avoid speaking their name aloud.
Some even goes so far as to not even write it down. Be smart about it. Do what you have to do. Give Rook at least that much satisfaction.
She'll kind of glance down for a minute. Be like, I'll do my best.
Okay. You are dismissed.
She'll give a slight nod and she will walk out of the room.
Yeah. Do you leave the door open or do you close it?
I will shut it.
Okay. Yeah, you head out with a new open case file. As the morning progresses, we jump back over to Rowan, going through the notes. It talks about this group of kitsune that have been around for hundreds of years. There even is some quotes from people saying that it wasn't a strange group of cultists who did the who ripped open that seam all those years ago, but it was the kitsune. They had been trying to do something. They're not sure what, but someone amongst them turned against them. A rebel amongst them, a rogue amongst their midst. Makes for a good story, but doesn't make for sound footing, is the issue. There's no names for any of the kitsune. No one's come forward or talked about it. I think you become a little enraptured by the book.
Yeah.
Looking through the notes, looking through different symbology, you notice the Reclaimer symbol, but different, changed in various forms almost throughout the years. Recognizing there may have been a cult for Astrael years before even Astral Drift was rolling around. Something that somebody or something has been specifically removing it from the history books and removing any mention of it before. Someone is doctoring the history of Nyxborough. And as you come to that realization, you get a sending from Adelaide. Telling you the Magisters are on the way and that your lieutenant just dropped dead in front of her. Fell from the sky. his body a crumpled, disheveled mess.
I think he slams the book closed.
Yeah, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
You got it.
And then continue your description.
Whatever 6 and 7 is, 13.
Okay.
You
don't
I
hear
don't
it
do
then,
math.
so keep going.
Wonderful. Slams the book shut, responds to the sending, and I think his jaw is tight and flexed as he just responds and says, "Thank you for finding him. I'll let our captain know." And it's very blunt. It's very straight to the point. Very not him, as he is embodying full sentinel, and just gets up, spine straight, not the casual, laid back, relaxedness of him, and just marches straight to the office. Knocks once on the captain's door and waits maybe not even half a second to open it and close it behind him.
You open and close the door behind you as you see her with a sending stone. As you recognize she just got told the same thing from another magister. A look on her face, hearing another detective, is now gone. As she looks to you and just, yes, Rowan?
The lieutenant's dead. I'm guessing you know.
Yes. I just got a notice from the High Magister.
Okay. I just wanted to inform you. There is no jovial. There is no nothing on his face. I think he just turns and goes and just closes the door again behind him. Yeah. Just going through the mental motions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's just fully on reflexive mode of just going back through that notebook and just with nearly an obsessive tendency reading it.
Because I do love you, Livy,
Yeah.
you do see Rowan when he comes out of the captain's office. If you would like a moment.
Livy will put the cold case file in her desk, shut it before she walks up to him with kind of like a frowned brow. Like, hey, what's going on?
Lieutenant's dead. Guessing the captain will tell us in about 5 minutes or less so. That's all.
How are you doing? I know you were getting kind of close with him.
Part and parcel of the job, isn't it?
Doesn't make it easy.
Never does. How are you? You good?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
You looking into the Lyman case?
Yeah, Captain just reopened it.
Good. At least Rick will get some closure.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Stay safe.
I'll try. See if I
Good.
can be. Sorry, you can't help me finish this one.
Yeah. It's alright. You've jumped bounds from where you first were, detective. You don't need me for this one. Maybe take some of the others with you, though, just in case.
If no one's busy, sure. I'll see. We got plenty of other stuff to look into.
Yeah, we do. And I think he just pats her shoulder and just heads to his desk.
Yeah, and I think, yeah. Livy, did you want to respond to that before I went into the next thing? Didn't want to cut you.
No, you're good. She'll just watch him walk away, clearly worried, but won't press for anything. And she will go to her own desk and pull out the case again. Start writing down some questions.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think a few minutes later, the captain walks out, and she just kind of goes, all right, we just got word, the lieutenant has passed away. The magisters are bringing him to Precinct 9's medical examiner, but Zyra will not be performing the forensics on this one, as it would be considered a conflict of interest. You can see that she's like trying really hard to not be upset about the situation. She's doing the best she can. And she just kind of we hopefully we'll get some answers soon, figure out what's going on, and then we can get out there and get the person that did this, or whoever appropriate jurisdiction will get in there and get him taken care of. So there are going to be a lot more magisters around. They'll be handling that situation. IA might be involved, so if an IA member comes, try to remember and know your rights. If you need a lawyer or other things, just let us know. Okay, everybody get back to work. She'll turn and walk back into the office, closing the door behind her, leaving you all to do what you must.
Listen, there's just so much that I just feel like
There's so much. There's so much. Actually, can I? Should I do this now? I don't know.
Tell me what you want to do.
Can I drag the team into the vent in the room that I had the conversation with the lieutenant in if they're not busy and fill them in on everything?
Yeah.
Kind of vibe, so we can get it. Everyone can like
Be on the same
any
page.
questions and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so Rowan gathers everybody, pulls them into this side room, probably locks the door, closes the blinds,
Yeah.
yada yada yada.
We're like in a closet.
No,
Everyone actually everyone in a closet.
Like 5 of us in a closet.
No, it's not.
Our
It's not a
secret code.
It's more just like a smaller meeting room.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I think everyone sees Rowan is not. This isn't playful. This isn't Rowan. This is very much someone on the job, very, very serious, very like not him. And it's like, oh shit, that's weird. Stop it.
Right. What's going on?
Where do I even fucking begin with this shit?
The beginning.
Great start in it. So obviously we have theories and shit like that. So we know Precinct attacked was done by that person, I'm not going to name his name.
Okay.
Obviously, he is a kitsune, and the lieutenant left me some shit. And he kind of just pulls out the notebook with theories on, and he spoke about Nereza, the hollowed saint who's just broke out of prison, who talked about Ashtriel, the god that seems to be pulling a bunch of different fucking threads. Seems, and I turn to the page that have like the images of the reclaimer symbol being like changed. Seems like they worshipped him or tried to get him out, and maybe that's the same thing that's going on. Maybe, I don't know, the Dustborn Ronin doing something similar. Sorry, this was meant to be a lot more articulately put, but
No, you're fine.
You're doing great,
yeah.
mate.
Thanks, guys. And then we know Astral Drift is made up of different components. I'm allergic to it, so I can't go out into the fields, but I can do some research into this and anything else. And also, Lieutenant said something to me on Thursday.
Wait. What part of it are you allergic to?
I don't know. I have a theory, but I don't know yet.
Wait.
Well, no, I think so. I don't know.
Because that's another question.
I was talking to the lieutenant because I was worried about things being taken from the precinct. It makes no sense for, all four precincts to get attacked, 2 embassies and 2 prisons, right? Without taking something, stealing something. People, yeah, aside from the prison breakout, it seems like Ronan's recruited a new flock. But Lieutenant said something real poignant, which is, it's not about what's being taken, it's what's being added. Someone's doctoring the history of Nyxborough. Someone's changing it.
Ooh.
Like we say, the victors write the histories.
Always.
Yeah. So I can look into that while you guys maybe, I don't know. You've got obviously the lead on Rook, any kind of just gestures towards Livy, that going on. There's also
2 questions before we move forward.
Yeah.
One is for Livy. Looking at Livy, have you seen your blood before?
I have.
What color is it?
She will give a glance to Rowan.
I think he just raises that brow and it just nods, like, go on.
Golden.
Okay. Hey, well, I have more information about that. But Rowan?
Yes.
Are you allergic to Livy?
I don't think so.
Well, you could literally test the blood, right?
I don't know. I mean, heart rate increase, pupils dilate.
Pupils dilate, all that shit. From everything I've tested, I'm not allergic to Livy.
You said you were allergic to.
Never been an issue before.
And you said that there might be an item, and I thought, well, I learned about a blood splatter recently that was gold, and that's a crucial ingredient, and so. Not allergic to Livy?
Not that I know of.
I would hope not.
Damn, okay.
Well,
so it's not,
you could
so
just be allergic
blood.
to the blood. Not the whole person.
Well, I think I'm more allergic to not allergic. Allergic's probably the wrong word. I think I react to the divinity itself.
Oh.
Yeah. I went home for the weekend. And I took Adelaide and Livy, after everything. I thought everyone needed a break.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it was real nice. Honestly, you guys should. It's a beautiful farm. I think you guys would really enjoy it. Loads of animals, beautiful dogs, cows, horses, wonderful. And you see Rowan start to like go on a little rant a little bit about it, and then he stops.
Which is so great, nodding. We're getting normal behaviors.
Yeah, but during it, something happened, and Divinity was on the farm for a brief second. And you know how I've been normally stood upright for most of the bodies we've been in for Astral Drift?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of collapsed. The first time I collapsed. Yeah, wasn't great.
So that's why you had that reaction when you touched the body.
Yeah.
Those weeks ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago. Yeah, it makes sense now.
So just so we're clear, you're just allergic to this astral, right? Or are you allergic to all the gods?
I don't.
It's not something I hope we find out.
Or astral.
Yeah, what if I fuck around and find out with gods?
Yep. No. Yeah, let's go. No. Let's go right now. I'll do it.
Okay, valid point, Livy. Per usual. Jeez.
Someone's got to keep you guys together.
Aw, thanks, sweetheart. You do. But anyway, I think it's just Astral. I don't know. I've not had any conversation with other gods. I don't really make it a habit to.
Nigel, did you fill in with Kara and our reaction with the Reclaimer? With Rowan, would that be helpful?
Yeah, you guys were interviewing her, right?
Yeah. So it's a little bit of a blank on me, but and since it's a bit of a blank on Dan, because it's been literally forever since I played with you guys. Anything Nigel remembers, he does fill you guys in on.
So I'm sorry, you're saying you got psychic shards in your head and had nightmarish visions? Kind of.
That's about the gist of it. Shite. Yeah.
The intervention. Astral intervened.
Yeah, to maybe not. I don't know, to not make Kiwi or Kara say more. Do you think dreams are a? Go on.
No, yeah, no, you were right. I think you're right. Yeah, keep going.
No, do you think dreams are an important part of what he does? If you pass out from the pain, you get a vision, or you get a dream, or something.
That's cool.
I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's the word I'd use for it.
Possibly.
Depends on the dream you get, though.
Wait.
Well, speaking of, what was the substance of? Never mind. You just said it. That makes a little bit of sense, actually. This morning I had a bit of my own dream, and the pertinent information is you ever heard something called the Hag King?
Heard your mother's mention it a couple times.
Yeah.
From my end,
no idea, dear.
So to cut this short story a bit brief, respect your time. My mom said the Hag King might be something in my future, like becoming the Hag King. But in my dream, I was looking at myself, and I had a crown of like flamey thorns, and was telling myself that I was running out of time, and I didn't much like that, so I went ahead and charged myself, and just woke up. But it's one of those kind of vague, cryptic, religious experience sort of dreams. So it's probably nothing, but probably something. Obviously we don't have enough to go on at the moment.
I mean, you're spiritual, right?
Yeah.
I mean, God of Death and all that, but I mean, I just do a couple Hail Marys, and that's all she wrote.
Maybe with death comes rebirth.
Potentially. So wait,
So
did
you-
you fight yourself in this dream? Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
More like I charged myself and then I woke up.
So, no.
He's asking me to either.
Time out. Point of clarification. You didn't charge yourself. You charged towards the being of stars. Sorry.
Got it.
Oh.
No problem. That was what I was picturing. I was like, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, you were charging towards the being that told you you're running out of time.
Gotcha. And I would basically re-explain that to make more sense in line with what I
The
actually
being of
dreamed, rather than
stars
what I actually saw.
that chains fell from, as if they were free.
Mhm.
And then you.
And I
charged
think,
them.
yeah, I
Continue.
think specifically with that, yeah, I think
That
specifically
can't be good.
remembering the fact that, so yeah, there was this being with this being made of stars that were chained up, and then they're like free now, and I ended up charging them as some bloody head king or something.
Olivia like puts her head in her hands.
Liz.
What do you know?
Liv,
So you're
What's
dreaming
going
of
on?
Astriel now.
Astriel. Just stars.
the being of stars is Australia. That
I mean,
actually makes
come
a lot
on,
bloody
being
sense.
in chains,
Yeah.
Free.
running out of time.
Oh.
Astrael the Reclaimer. Chains
So,
being freed.
so,
Okay.
so are you saying Astriel is the new Hag King or the?
No. That's a mantle I might be needing to wear.
So
That's kind of what I was alluding to when I was talking to the captain earlier, that I might need to talk to her about that. Problem is, I don't know what that entails or what price it's going to cost me. Or any of you lot.
We can.
that's a lot more questions than it answers.
Yeah, I'm gonna cross that bridge when we get there as well. Of
Yeah.
what it costs us.
What do you mean by cost? Like,
Well, so, Siren, thing you need to know about my moms is they're hags, so
yeah, they're cool.
no, they're certainly not cool unless your definition of cool is cool-hearted. And
They're
the thing is, a hag,
Yeah.
They're an interesting group.
I love it.
Yeah.
They're great.
blue
There's
and
no
orange
problem there.
morality and all that. Blue and orange morality and all that. So, them pushing me in the direction of taking this deal, and I mean, I know what they want. What they want with it is, it's one of those kind of things. It's a mutual beneficial thing, but it also means becoming more like them, most likely. And
Oh.
I don't even know if it'll be the same Nige.
Oh.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
You are having an internal struggle.
Wouldn't say it's all that. Just keeping in mind that nothing in this life is free. So we've got to be prepared for the fine print. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nigel, roll me a perception check. But carry
Ooh.
on with whatever you all are.
That perception check is pretty damn high already. It is specifically a 23.
Hell yeah. 23 is good enough for you to realize the hilt of Kragnar's sword is the same hilt as the sword you were wielding in your dream.
Bloody hell, Crag. Wait a minute, Crag. I was wielding your sword.
You were?
Or at least one that looked just like yours that held it. Can't believe I haven't noticed it before, but yeah, that's exactly the sword I was wielding.
Ragnar, where did you get your sword?
Oh, question for the DM. This would have been maybe a couple hours since then, but can I make an insight check on myself for like my dream self to see were my basically was I kind of like of the same person, moral compass, what have you, internally?
Yeah, give me that
Or
self
not?
insight check.
Rose loves a good
Oof.
self-insight.
Dang. I'm gonna go ahead and burn that daily inspiration.
All
Because I
right.
really want to know. And the dice told me no. That is a 13.
13. 13.
No, 12, even worse.
Oh, even better. Love it. 12 is enough for you to recognize that whatever way this was, this is a potential path forward. However, you don't know if you will be yourself or not. I think there's a part of you that also fears, because you had that out of body experience, it wasn't you.
Yeah, I think, yeah, right. But last thing he does, like with the scene moving on, this is just kind of like, I don't know, Craig. Just make sure you guys keep a close eye on me, yeah? Especially if
Yeah.
it seems that this is the only way forward.
I will find alternate solutions.
Yeah, we can
That
find
will be
other ways.
fine. Yeah. Craigs, your sword. Is Shiny saying anything? Because I remember.
Shiny
Oh,
saying anything?
oh, you guys weren't there for that bit,
No. I don't.
right?
Maybe?
What Shiny? Kragnos. Well, Kragnos, you can tell this. Actually, it's not my thing to tell.
Oh,
I look at Kragnos being like, "You can explain this one. Actually, I'm good."
Just trying to think on how to explain this properly.
Yeah.
Livy kind of sits back, folds her arms across her chest, and waits.
Oh, not Livy doing the mean thing. I just. Kragnar
Livy
All
truly.
right. Hey guys, bring it back. Let Ragnar talk.
Oh God. So you. So do you remember the kitsune that had broken into the precinct previously?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Why?
he was also a resident at the same place that I was staying at. I later broke into his room one day, and well, he had a fragment of my sword, and well, not my sword, but no. Yeah, I found that under his bed, and yeah, I kind of got impaled with it, and it's kind of been speaking to me ever since.
Okay. Let's back up a couple steps. Where did you get the sword?
This is great.
Oh, well, the sword, I kind of broke it at a temple that I was staying at. There was a person trying to steal it, and I kind of punched them a little too hard,
Nice.
This is so
and they kind of also broke the sword on impact, possibly, maybe.
Okay.
getting better.
And now the sword is in fragments?
Yep,
Also,
and
point of clarification, it was a Temple of Lumora. Carry on.
Thank you. But the thief did get away with the fragments of, well, the remainder of the fragments.
The majority of them.
Yeah.
Oh. Of course.
Hey, I got the hilt at least.
Yeah, and one piece of shiny, and the shiny's cool actually.
And shiny talks.
Um,
What does
Craig,
shiny say?
I love
Sorry,
that
go
song.
ahead.
I was about to say, have I heard of talking swords before, DM?
Oh yeah,
Considering the fact
hella
that,
cursed object vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Craig, you mind if I take a look at Shiny?
Yeah, not a problem. Just hand over this.
That's it.
Okay, thinking about this is connected to the Temple of Bamora and the sword is talking. I think
Lumora.
Lumora.
Yeah.
Lumora.
Goddess of life and radiance.
I think Nigel is going to I feel like he might know a general like
Wait,
devotion.
Just before anything, real quick, you grab the sword.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try and touch the sword if Kragnar offers it. I'm not gonna take it for him.
Yeah,
I'll hand it over, like kind of hold it towards him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think
the second that your hand grabs it, you hear inside of your head, hi, I'm Shiny.
Oh, so you call yourself Shiny?
Yes. I'm bright, so I imagine. So my name is Shiny, because I shine.
Oh, crack on that name, mate.
She says the sound, the swing sound.
Oh my heart.
I guess insight check on the sword. Do I detect any sense of malice from Shiny?
Yeah, sure, 100%. Give me that insight check.
Wait a second. Is this one of the things I can get? Oh, I don't get little bonuses on it. That's 14.
14. No malice towards you.
Okay. Well, Shiny, I hope you continue to serve my friend Craig dutifully.
Okay.
And good.
No problems there.
Yeah. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. And
if you find any more pieces of me, it would help. I have a memory problem and I don't remember a lot.
Ace, mate, as long as I'll go ahead and help you with this sword. With finding pieces of yourself. As long as you do right by Crag there.
Yeah, I mean, it's the plan. I'm not gonna like stab him in the back or something. That'd be ridiculous.
All right. Well, let's keep things nice and friendly, yeah, and I'll go ahead and hand you back to him.
Okay. What was
I'm
your
Nigel,
name?
by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Nigel.
You have really calloused hands. As you hand Shiny back.
What a compliment. I love that.
Well, that's good to know. Craig, not
Craig.
his hands.
Hey, Craig.
Out of curiosity, Nigel, Shiny was talking telepathically. Were you talking telepathically, or were you talking telepathically and out loud?
This is like a one-sided conversation.
Out loud.
If this was Io, he definitely would have been talking out. Actually, no. Technically speaking, it probably would have been the reverse. 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Actually, let's do this on D&D Beyond. I don't know how many of you guys are going to see this, but
I have it open.
Evens. Okay. Evens means he is. He had the foresight to talk telepathically to not be totally embarrassing. Odds means scientist brain took over and he was talking over out loud.
Wonderful.
Come on, Odd.
I'm praying for out loud.
That's a 4. That's even. It was inside your head the whole time.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
I I think what you will see though is you will see him doing the whole nodding along thing, and then expression changes as if he's having a full-on conversation,
Mm.
just in his head. As he hands Shiny back to Kragnar. I really didn't expect her to be so sweet, but yeah. Sounds like you have a good partner right there, Craig.
Yeah.
So we need to find the pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Probably, if it's the sword in the dream to maybe defeat Ashrael, it could be one. So,
Aye, that's the gist of it.
so on the lookout for missing pieces. We've got the Lyman case reopened. I'm gonna look into, and he just kind of holds up the notebook. I'll look into that and any dream shit.
Wait, what case did we reopen?
The Lywin case.
Livy
Rook's mother,
the shade attack, right?
presumably. It was never
Okay.
solved.
Yeah, and
The
given
alleged shade
attack on,
attack.
yeah, given the attack on the precinct, it looks like that crew could potentially summon shades. Maybe we will need to just look into old shade attacks a little closer. Also, we need a new name. I don't feel comfortable saying their names or that group out loud.
But the flock?
No, the people that attacked the precinct, who
Right.
him and his rest of his crew. Oh shit! If he's Drift Shadow, fuck, Jasper mentioned Moonfeather as well.
Oh, wait, Rune Feather?
Yeah,
Moonfeather.
remember Old Man Jasper gave us the name of Moonfeather a while back.
Wait, what other feathers do we know? That I guess I should say that you all know. What other feathers do you know?
None, just Moonfeather.
And Rune Feather
hold up.
was
I go run to my notes. 1 second.
Jasper.
No, Moonfeather. Jasper gave us the name of Moonfeather.
Moonfeather.
Yeah, someone who he got Ash. And Drift Shadow, who's Takashi, is just a low-level street runner. Potentially. That's the
I don't
vibe.
think that's how that is.
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
Nigel, what do you know? No, Nigel, Siren, what do you know?
So during our vacation after the attack, I went and looked. DM, if you could remind me, do we have a name for that building?
No, just a building in the gutterway.
Okay, crew, I went on vacation and to the gutterway, and it happened on a refinery, and it was a eye-opening experience. But I'm pretty sure Drift Shadow was the one who hit the building.
Flip it. Not Drift Shadow.
Moonfeather.
There you go.
Hit the building? You gotta look at them?
I did, and was attacked.
Shit, dude, you okay?
Nothing, a few days rest won't fix.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah. So there's also Feather Breaker, which was. Do you know Feather Breaker?
That's not one we've heard
no.
before.
Droma.
That's a new one. Oh, drum. Oh.
Oh.
Or Ash Quill?
Oh, Ashquill, yeah. One of the people who broke out from the
That's the bleeding
prison.
Quill. Yeah, sorry,
Bleeding Quill.
gang. There's a
Oh,
lot
Asheville.
of overlap.
Asheville, no.
Asheville is
Precinct 2 have that one?
yes, Precinct 2 had that one. Above board,
Okay.
Precinct 2 would have performed the autopsy earlier this morning on Ashquill.
Mm-hmm. Didn't know that yet.
Yeah, so you guys wouldn't have heard yet, probably.
Hence why I'm filling them in.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's
So,
just timelines.
Wait, so
Yeah.
Featherbreaker. So you guys don't know that one. The Goliath?
Droma? Yeah, we have
Droma.
him downstairs. Oh, that's his code name.
Okay, well that was his code name. Just FYI, learned that.
He's not downstairs anymore.
Oh yeah, he exploded.
I'm assuming we found something in
Splendid.
the from the docks.
That's where we got the head. Yeah.
Yeah, Living Cracknell found it.
Hey, that guy was really really on point.
Lila,
Really-
for reference, Lila meant the docks in the Gutterway, not the Evanwater docks.
Oh.
Also, Lila is a woman.
Oh no, I was talking about the drug addict I paid money to hear information.
Oh, I think
He gave me a lot of that.
He also meant the docks in the Gutterway. Either way,
Gotcha.
I don't remember which words he said it. It was a lot. It was like a couple hours ago. Anyways.
Yeah, I know. It was the druggie who gave me the info on the Goliath.
Yeah, well, reference to the docks were docks in the Gutterway, not docks.
Cool.
Of the
Evanwater.
Evanwater
Gotcha.
docks. Yeah.
Regardless, I think we need to go to the Gutterway docks. Just have an inkling that something might be washed up there.
I probably can't go. Love you all. If
Oh,
the
because of
Gutaways
your
are-
allergy.
yeah, and I'd rather not risk it. As much as I would love to, I think someone would kill me. And he just kind of looks at Livy.
Very much so. Yeah.
Well,
Thanks.
I mean, you also need your agency, so you choose your comfort.
True, but I'm no help to you guys if I'm passed out,
Yeah,
writhing in pain. So
right.
Correct. In fact, you'd be a bloody liability. No offense.
Oh, thanks, Nigel. Love you too, none taken at all. He
Just
kind of drapes
know-
his shoulder around Nigel.
Just solitude isn't great for you.
Yeah,
And
that too.
I think that's why we're
mean-
getting this. And Siren just points out Rowan in a circle, like doing the up and down.
What do you mean? Rowan like looks at himself up and down like it's been a rough morning already. But no, I can look into research into the dreams, into lieutenant stuff, and maybe I don't know much about gods and goddesses, but Lumor, maybe get some Kragnar if you want me to, some leads of finding more shiny pieces. I don't know. I can be the guy in the chair for you lot for a bit.
Ooh, also, if someone wants to go back with me to that building, that would be great. There's still a top floor I need to see.
But you said refinery? What was in there?
Oh, well, you can't go at all.
I can't go in there.
It was an astral drift refinery. And it kind of helped
Oh.
with beating around this fucking bush for a
Bush.
second.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I was gonna
Rowan just kind of
do the
sighed.
reveal. I just wanted the drama. The drama.
Well, I'm also looking
Yeah.
at time, and we have an entire
Time.
week to get through in
Wait,
25
We're
years.
still.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're gonna leave. We all can go.
I love the drama. We're on limited time.
Time.
Sorry, girl. Fuck that. Also, it is being
You're allergic.
locked down by magisters at this moment in time, so it's gonna be real hard to get near it. Don't worry about it. A building blew up. There's a bunch of fires going on in the cutaway. Everything's fine.
Oh.
Everything's great.
Mhm.
Lila's shop burned down. It's fine. It's
Mhm.
great.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yep.
So yeah, I think you guys. So who's doing what? So Rowan, you're looking into dreams in the Lieutenant's journal. Kragnar is looking into Lamora and other shiny pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. Livy, you're looking into the case.
Mm-hmm.
Nigel,
two things that Nigel wants to do. So
okay.
knocking it out real quick. Whichever is closest to Three Sisters Bakery, because he does want to check in with his moms to know if they have any new leads on Head King. But then I think if Siren's closer, he's going to go with Siren to check out this refinery. If Kragnar looking for more shiny pieces is closer, kind of in the frame of reference of what he's going to be doing, he's going to go with them. So essentially, it's logistically whichever would make more logical sense for him to take care of the thing he would look into, along with helping one of them out with their task. If not, he'll just double back and work with Rowan.
Okay. And then Siren, you wanted to go back down into the gutterway and fuck around in the gutterway.
And go to the docks while I'm in the gutterway too.
Yes, go to the gutterway docks. Bing, bang, boom. That's your guys' week. No, I'm just kidding. We have
Next
a
time,
plan. There ain't a next time. Next time's the masquerade. We can't. I can't keep pushing it off. Yeah. So you we'll kind of go down the list a little bit. Kragnar, looking into Lumora, give me a religion check with advantage.
Yay. Okay. Religion. Where the hell are you? Ah, there we are. 19.
19. Hot money. That's what you want. 19 is enough for you to realize that as you start looking and talking with people about Lumora, a lot of them are talking about her in the past tense, as if she's not present anymore. You quickly realize some followers of Lumora have not heard her voice in well over 50 years. Some even saying it's been more than 75 years. However, most of the people in Nyxborough lean closer to 50 years, seeming like she was still able to talk, but it was getting quieter and was caged. But she has basically gone silent, not answering prayers anymore, not speaking to people. You remember even your time back then, you still felt like Lumora was there, but all of the things that the signs could also have just been happenstance and chance. Regarding that, it does seem like Shiny is quite interested in hearing what people have to say. Just hearing about other gods or other people. She does seem to be content. And I'm going to have you roll a D100.
Okay. If I could... Let me see. D1. The hell? Oh, there.
Yep. I've already rolled.
Do I roll it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if...
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, 28.
28 is just out of the reach. You are unable to find another shard. I rolled a 42. It was plus or minus 10. So if you had a 32, you would have been fine. But
God damn it, dice.
The amount of times the dice have said no to you finding shards has been shocking.
Yeah.
There have been multiple times where it's just been like, nah. So I think with that, looking into what happened, you do hear tale of one of the shards, a shard, a blade, potentially being sold on the black market on the Market Heights, but you're unsure of anything else there. Moving over to Nigel. You check in with your mothers, and they tell you that there are these forests that are outside of Nyxborough. Anyone who enters is usually driven mad and cannot escape. They enter and they don't stay on the path, they go mad. But there is a beast that lives inside of that forest, and if you're able to kill it and drink its blood, it would unlock another path forward as the Hag King.
Yes. Along with that, the Hag King had some kind of sword, right? Or some kind of weapon that made it special?
No. One of your moms kind of chimes in. No, but we do believe that there was talk that there's a chance that you will have a sword, maybe. And then once you're able to wield said sword, you'd be able to defeat the being that is coming.
Ace. One more thing, then I gotta go. So, any tips about these forests and not ending up a basket case? Other than staying on the path, like,
yeah,
is
and
it
there's
clear?
No,
Is the path?
No. You will probably need a guide, somebody who's been on the path before, or somebody who's seen it before. I mean, if you bring them to us, we might be able to unlock their memories and they can relive them and figure out how to get through the forest. But that's like a chance that we might be able to do that. But I mean, we could see and figure it out, see what happens. Nothing bad could happen. Something bad could happen. No, nothing bad could happen. They're like starting to like bicker amongst themselves after that.
I guess I'll just case the point, see if people have gone to the Madness Forest. We've got foresters in the city somewhere, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so if you
All
want,
right,
you could look into that and maybe see. Yeah, you could look into that. Yeah, the Twilight Forest is what it's called.
Okay, Twilight Forest, got it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I had to mute myself for a second because of fucking Sealy messaging me. God damn. That was funny. Yeah, it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I'd say you probably end up joining Nigel, in their quest, due to just everything that's going on. Nigel, you go back to the building. It is fully quarantined off, and over the next day or two, it is fully barred. There are magisters lining the street, not letting anyone in. You see that Lila's shop burned down, and is also quarantined.
That is probably not going to be worth me trying to get in trouble over belaboring the point.
I think one of the magistrates kind of walks over to you guys and just say this is like a halfling male, 4 feet tall, kind of walks over to you guys. Hey, can I help you? You guys look like detectives, so was there something you guys needed with that building?
I just tried to glean some more information on what all's been going down there.
Siren, you're muted if you're trying to talk. Okay. Sorry. Anyway,
No.
I mean, there was potential sundered bloom, so we had to quarantine off the area to make sure that nobody else got sick. We are monitoring the situation at the moment, but nobody's really allowed inside either the shop or that building.
Right. All right. Well, if you guys find anything suspicious, especially anything relating to narcotics or anything, send them our way. We're looking into a couple of narcotics, explosives. There's other things that are confidential.
Buddy, you know
Tell
that
you
we're
what, if
above you
anything,
on the we're above you on the
oh,
jurisdiction scale, right?
that's true. That's true. Don't. Sorry, it's been
No, you're good. I get it. It's been one of them
as
days.
you know,
Listen,
right.
Listen, the only weird thing that we found was this. And he holds up a mug.
And in this mug is
Just like-
what's in any kind of residue, powder. It doesn't seem. What's odd about this mug, basically?
Honestly, that was the thing. We found this mug. Like there is some tea leaves at the bottom, and it was perfectly fine, and it was just on a desk in the basement of the building. Oh, Siren, this is the mug. This is the mug from early from
Of course
you.
it is.
You instantly clock that shit. You're like, this was my mug.
And who is this IA folks, or is this that specific precinct?
So this is a magister, which is above precincts. They are equivalent to Texas Rangers, kind of.
Oh, okay. They're marshals. Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. They are. That's why they stepped in.
So the whole time this conversation is going on, you just hear like Siren's like ears like tweak around at every little detail that was like, oh, the doors are unlocked. If that was happening, that was me. The mug, oh, that was me. Oh, the weird glowy thingy. Oh.
There was no mention of a weird glowy thingy.
Oh, thank God.
And if you ask about it, they will tell you that they did not find anything that was weird or glowing in the basement.
Listen, I don't trust the Magister, so Siren is gonna try and.
You can insight check him.
I'm gonna, but I don't know if that's gonna change my feeling. But yeah,
I mean, you can like.
Let's see. Let's do it.
Yeah. Fuck around.
A 14. Why not? Let's fuck around right now.
Good enough. They legitimately did not find it. It was gone by the time they had gotten there. Whatever that was.
Interesting.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Still don't trust. Okay. Siren's gonna wait until
there is someone always posted there for this first week. I'm hitting you with the DM like this section is blocked for the time being. But you can go to the docks. And going there, you see there's a lot of dredge boats and other things like that that are scooping up trash and other things. I mean, the water here
Fresh.
is bad. Is
Yeah.
gross. It's nasty. And while you're there, because I feel like we should set this up before the masquerade for you, Siren. You get a sending from someone in particular. As you pick up the sending, a very familiar voice of your partner chimes in and just, "Dear, are you going to be home tonight, or should I leave the lavishes out?"
Oh, we were supposed to meet tonight, weren't we?
Yes, that was the plan.
So I'm at the docks right now.
Gross.
Yeah.
Maybe you can make it up to me somehow.
You know what? I don't need to be at the docks. How about I head over?
I hope you wash up at least.
Of course, always for you.
I mean, if you want, I can start a bubble bath for you now, but...
I mean, ooh, that sounds better, because I was just gonna prestidigitate myself. That was all I had to get there in time.
I'll start the bubble bath.
Ooh, a bubble bath.
Yeah, Nigel, you suddenly see that, and Seer just turns around and walks away.
Sorry, Nigel, I'm leaving, darling.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Tomorrow. Gotta have
Yeah.
plans.
Cheers, mate. Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. I needed to establish this before the masquerade so you can bring your +1. I'm here for it. Yeah. And we will pull away and go over to Rowan and Livy, which honestly, it's one of those things where I feel like with you guys kind of working on cases and stuff like that, you're more around the precinct. So if I could get investigations from both of you, that would be great.
Yes.
Got it.
Investigation.
I was screaming. Busy screaming. Sorry. I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that.
Hell yeah.
I got a 24.
Fuck yeah.
It's only, what do I
in
have
this
for
case.
investigation? It's only a 15.
15. I mean, 15's not bad. Kind of, I think it's this thing where there's a little bit of overlap as you're starting to look into this and recognizing, Rowan, I would say you start recognizing, using the lieutenant's notebook in the past, which ones have been Shades attacks and which ones have been Kitsune attacks. Starting to see a pattern that wasn't there before. Starting to recognize which ones were more intentional than that. Livy, you go back and you start looking through the case, looking through what you missed. And one of the things that always bugged you were the pages that were missing from the book.
Mm-hmm.
With the help of Rowan, you recognize that whatever was stolen was part of doctoring that history. This was a person trying to rewrite something that wasn't there. To remove something from history. To remove parts of this past, whatever it was.
You'll look up at Rowan and be like, well, looks like our cases just became connected.
As
Good.
you recognize this book, the Codex Noctis, might have been used in whatever that ritual was that the kitsune did. If it was them who did it, this might have the answers to what had happened all those years ago. 450 something years ago, when the plains were ripped open. Because that's what you get with a fucking 24, goddamn.
Well, fuck.
4-year-old cold case, we're solving this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to take a field trip back to the library?
Might as well. I can check out some books. So, question is, which library do we go to that isn't doctored?
Grand Nyxborough Central Library. It's where they're keeping the Noctis.
All right, let us go.
Yeah, you guys are able to get there, no problem. You run into Archivist Lucasta Miravel, who you did run into previously on the case, and I think there's a moment when she sees you, she sighs and gives you a smile, remembering how you all were all those years ago when you first were doing this cold case. It's a pleasure to see you all again. I hope it's on better circumstances this time.
Unfortunately, it's on the same.
All right. What can I help you with today, dearies?
We need to see the Noctis.
Of course. And she'll lead you back to the restricted section. You notice the Noctis is actually encased in a almost glass case, preserving it from that attack all those years ago. Many people became skeptical of the knowledge here, so I locked it away. But I wanted to leave it as a reminder for those that were lost that night.
Anyway, we can get our hands on it.
Yes. And you see her pull out a set of keys and opens it up and is able to open it up for you to get.
Livy will slide her gloves on, like all good detectives should do when they're touching things.
Hey, hey, it was a few times. Leave me alone. Everyone else did it. I think Rowan looks at the librarian and is like, "Are you the only one with the who has access to the set of keys there?"
Yes, I am. I'm the head
And
librarian and head archivist, so.
And you take them home with you? Would you leave them here?
No, they are locked inside of a set of magical safes at the end of the evening.
And only you can get into those safes?
Correct. Otherwise, an alarm goes off and it tells the sentinels, you all, that somebody broke in.
Do you know of anyone else who studied the Noctis besides Elira Lywand?
There was one person I remember. I believe he used to be a librarian at another library. He would commonly come over to. They would come over to check on it every once in a while. But I haven't seen them in a long time.
Do you remember what they look like?
Winter Eladrin. Long cloak. I believe their name was Vase Ten Hollow.
Hello. Yes.
When's the last time he was here?
I saw them. I mean, I hadn't seen them in a long time, but they were here just last week.
What? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Did they ask for anything in particular? Or looking for anything in particular?
No, and they did ask me about the Noctis, but I told them that it was not allowed for public eye. They understood. It was a late night when they showed up. But they were looking into any books we had on the Reclaimer. That was the name that they were looking for.
And what did you give them?
I mean, I don't have a lot. The only ones that I had were some past history books regarding some journals. There were some history books and a couple journals that I gave them. The journals were simply about a belief that the gods turned against the Reclaimer and led to them banishing the Reclaimer, but it wasn't just the Reclaimer who was targeted in this, and some of the other gods also were punished due to alliances or other things like that.
Did he check out those books, or did they check out those books? And if not, can we see them?
They just I believe they just returned them not too long ago. I didn't see them. They portaled them in. But yes, if you give me a little bit of time, I can gather that.
Yes, that would be great. And if you have anything on dreams, psychic dreams, as well as a dream of a island in the sky.
An island in the... Can you be a bit more specific about the island in the sky?
There's
a lot. I mean, you get into into the ethereal skies, Arendor's Haven, and things like that. There's a lot of the islands and whatnot. Is there something particular about this island you saw?
And I think he's running back, trying to go through his memory. Suspended in clouds, vines reaching up, beautiful, almost mythical in a way.
She gives you a very odd look and then just goes, I know exactly what you're talking about, but that is folktale and mythology.
Whatever you have on that, then.
Okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's folktale? Actually, I can read about it.
It's a place called the Garden of the Gods. It's a rumored location that has a plant that can grant immortality. People in the ethereal skies have been looking for it for thousands of years. No one's been successful in finding it. And now suddenly you're telling me that you're having visions of it?
Oh, no, not me. I was doing a history project. If you believe it or not, some sentinels like to expand their minds further with some...
Sure, I will gather those books as well. She can smell your bullshit from a mile away.
Thank you. Yep. Don't ask me to lie immediately.
Yeah, don't lie to this lady. And she'll go and she will gather those books and things and get them checked out for you all. As you're able to study that for the rest of the week. And I think that's everybody, guys. And we are caught up to Saturday.
Crazy.
Getting through all of that up to Saturday. Saturday is going to be our lovely Mafia raid. So tune in next time, kiddos. for the masquerade. The start of the masquerade, which is going to take place over a bunch of sessions. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a fucking grand old time, baby. We will catch you all then.